Hey, what's going on out there? I would like to welcome every single one of you to Water Your Soil. So before I get into the video, I would like to say if you're new around here, I have two rules over at this channel. The first rule is for you to use your own discretion when it comes to credit cards and credit scores. The second rule is for you to verify everything that you learn, whether it's on this channel, another channel, or anywhere. That should be a rule of life. So getting into the video, this video is going to be about my challenge to all of you out there in the credit card space. Whether you're someone who consistently watches videos on credit cards and credit scores, or you're someone that's just stopping by and the algorithm showed you this video, whatever it may be, I have a challenge to you, especially if you have any interest in credit cards. So a little introduction to those of you who are new around here. When I first started out my credit card journey back in 2014, one of the first places where I looked for information in regards to learning about credit cards and a little bit about credit scores was YouTube. I would come on YouTube and I would see Sebi videos. Shout out to Sebi. I would watch his video back when there was a credit shifu channel. I would mainly watch those two, and I would come and I would learn about different credit cards. I would learn about points because those were the two main ones that was holding it down in the credit card space back then in that 2014, 2015 range. But one thing that I was doing wrong back then is I was limiting myself. I was just learning about credit cards on YouTube and I wasn't really branching out. I wasn't watching other content creators for the most part, and I wasn't using my other resources, whether that was like Barnes and Noble, a library, or even Google. So one thing that I started to do, like in the latter half of 2014, is I started to branch out and use other resources. I would go on Google and search for information. Now, most of you know my story in regards to how I signed up for the Discover It secured card, but there is a backstory in regards to that. There was an article on Google, and I can't think of the lady's name, and I wish I would have remembered her name because her article was so significant when it came to start my credit card journey. Her article was basically on the Discover It secured credit card, and the Discover It secured credit card just came around during that time. It hadn't been out. I don't even think it was out more than a year and a half. It had just came around. And, people were talking about secured credit cards back then, but not like they do now. And there weren't many secured credit cards back then, like the end of 2014, early 2015. And her article was so valuable. It was a blog, and it was so valuable in my journey because what it helped do is not only build up the confidence that I needed to pursue the Discover It secured credit card, because back then I really didn't know much about secured credit cards and how they worked. So that article, it was clutch for me. And she basically talked about how you go through the process of getting approved for the secured credit card, what it is, and how you actually have to apply for the regular Discover Cashback card. And if you don't get approved for that card, then they'll send you the invite for the secured card, because the average person wouldn't know it back then because it wasn't like it is now. Like now you could go to Discover's website and you'll see a link where to apply for the secured card. But back then there was no link for the secured card. You actually had to go get rejected, and then Discover would decide whether or not they want to tell you to apply for their secured credit card. So her article and blog was so helpful. I went and applied for the Discover Cashback card. I got rejected, and then I got an invite to apply for the Discover secured card, and I was approved. And I tell that story because I want you all to do something, and this is my challenge to you all. Open up your mind when it comes to learning about credit cards and credit scores. Don't just look for a specific source just because, hey, they look similar to you, or they're from a similar background, or they're in a similar age range. I want you all to know the information that you could come across for learning about credit cards and credit scores, you never know where it may be. I never would have thought I would have learned that information by finding some random lady's article on Google, and it played such a pivotal moment in my credit journey. It helped me out tremendously because I ended up going on graduating that secured credit card along with another one, and it just helped me out. And I went from having poor credit all the way up to excellent credit in the 800s, and the 800s is where I sit right now. So what you want to do is you always want to make sure that you remain open-minded when it comes to sources. A lot of times, we are closed-minded based on experiences and perception. I think a good amount of us are guilty of that. We're human beings. But my challenge to you all is to open up your mind as to where you get information concerning credit cards and credit scores. And I know some of you probably thinking like, hey, you just want people to come by and start watching your channel. You don't even have to watch my channel. That's the thing. You can go and get this information elsewhere. Actually, if you're a subscriber of mine, I would prefer that you go other places as well. And that's why I always tell people to verify what they learn, no matter where it's at. It could be here, it could be another channel, and to always use their own discretion, because ultimately you're going to have to make your own choice no matter what you learn about a credit card or a FICO credit score. So I just wanted to challenge you all to just think outside of the box and learn information elsewhere, because I think a lot of times, especially in this space, we put ourselves in a box and we don't really want to branch out as far as being open-minded in what we learn. I know it's similar in the tech space, and I'm a fan of the tech space because I think they're pretty creative. But one of my favorite videos in the tech space is Flossie Carter. His videos don't look similar to Marcus Brownlee. You can't really see the big production and the graphics and things like that, but the quality of the information is just as valuable, if not more valuable. And, it's just him and his camera, and he's talking and he was reviewing the product. And honestly, it's all a choice, but I challenge you all to step outside of your box if you are in a box. But some interesting things have been going on around YouTube. Shout out to Chaz Money. He responded to my video that I made in regards to being puzzled about the disparity in the credit card space. Also, I currently have a poll going on right now, and that poll is in regards to which bank has been the most lenient when it comes to giving credit limits. This is for you specifically. This is for you to answer. It's not an overall thing or in general, because I don't want people to look at it from an in general standpoint, but answer it for yourself. Which bank has been more lenient to you? The poll is on my community tab. Be sure to check out that poll, participate in that poll. We're currently at over 800 people participating, but we need more. Help it go to 1,000. Also, as you all may know, I'm approaching 10,000 subscribers and we're going to get there. So I appreciate all of you for sharing my content, watching my videos, sharing my videos with your family, friends, and loved ones. And I always tell people, you may not necessarily agree with me and what I talk about on this channel, or how I talk in general, or how I present information, but I do have the receipts to back up the things that I say. When I give FICO credit scoring advice, I have the credit score to back it up. I have shown my credit score multiple times on this channel, and it's not to brag. It's just simply to provide proof of what I'm saying. So whether my journey is similar to yours or not, I do have the receipts to back up what I say, and that goes to credit scores and credit cards. So whether you're a fan or not, my challenge still stands for you. You don't have to get your information from this channel, but please open up your sources for where you get your information at. It's going to help spark growth as far as your knowledge and what you learn in regards to credit cards, and not just with credit cards. That should be a rule of life, as I always say. Make sure you're verifying what you learn, and also make sure that you are open-minded when it comes to the sources and where you get information from. But I just wanted to make this video. This isn't a video about a specific credit card or how to increase a FICO credit score or anything like that, but it's simply in regards to a challenge towards you all, and hopefully you all take me up on my offer. This is Water Your Soil. If you're new over here and you're feeling the vibe, I ask that you'll hit the subscribe button, turn on all notifications. That way you don't miss a future video, because I post often. That's clicking on that bell and selecting all. Also, this goes to every single one of you. Be sure to hit the like button. My subscribers, you are included. If you're subscribed to this channel and you're watching this video, hit the like button. It literally takes a second. This lets the algorithm know you support this video and you support this channel. I appreciate every single one of you for taking out the time and support this channel, support these videos. We're approaching 10K. We will be there soon. I put the road to 10K up in the corner of this video and all my videos for a reason. And as you see, it's coming to light and we are going to get there. I appreciate every single one of you for watching this video and watching this channel. This is Water Your Soil. And I'm out. Wait. Before you leave, be sure to check out the description box below. That way you can have all the credit resources from Water Your Soil. Also, be sure to hit the subscribe button, the like button as well, all right? In the description box below, I always tell people, check out the description box below for extra resources from Water Your Soil. Part of the description box also showcases my book that I have. I have a book. It's been out for a while now. It's been out for years. It's titled Strategies to Master Credit. The book is available. It's on Amazon. It's on Barnes & Noble. Most online bookstores have the book. And the book is basically about how FICO credit scoring works. Once you understand how FICO credit scoring works, you're pretty much on your way to helping yourself build, develop, and maintain a good credit score. So check the book out whenever you get a chance.